In 2009, I met a man, and we were together 5 years, and I moved in with him, and he became abusive. And when I decided to leave him, I didn't have anywhere to go. We actually met in Alcoholics Anonymous, and about a year into the relationship, we both relapsed, started drinking again, and then after we started drinking, that's when the violence started. It got real bad to where he was barricaded in the house with a gun, and when they took him in for a psych evaluation, I moved out. And that's when I came to Bastrop. Sitting in here every day by myself was getting to where I wasn't opening the windows. I was sitting in the dark. I was sleeping I'd get out of the bed and come sit over here and lay on the couch. I quit going outside. I didn't feel like socializing. I just wanted to be left alone. Yeah, this couch right here used to actually be against that back wall. And when the trailer was parked on this side of the driveway, I could see it from my window. And I would be just 3 sheets to the wind, just sitting here drinking and crying and staring out, and I'm watching everybody, and they all looked happy and fed. I wasn't eating then either. I was drinking my dinner. I moved in here in October, and I didn't walk across the street. It was either the last week of November or first week of December. So I watched it for 6 weeks, maybe, from this window. I don't know what made me get up and go that night. I guess I was tired, and I knew I was getting sick again. I didn't want to go back to a nursing home. I didn't want to die. I didn't want to put my kids through that. And I just made myself go, drink in hand. I don't use the word embarrassed, but that's the best thing that I can think of because of the condition I was in. And when I realized what Mission U2 was, the environment that I was walking into in that condition. And thinking that I would be shunned, I had the complete opposite reaction. I thought I was going to be told, you can't come over here in that condition. That's why I never went, because I didn't want the humiliation of being sick, told I had to leave. If I remember, she was on condiments. I got up to Jane, and I was quiet, but I had tears running down my face. And she looked me in the eye, and she goes, "Are you okay?" And I think I just went, and more tears came out. And so she stepped out of the line and walked me away from everybody and prayed with me. The next thing I remember doing is walking over here with 3 of the women. And they came up here, and it was up above the cabinet, and I reached up and I handed it to them, and I was crying. I didn't want to pour it out. I just opened it. But I had asked them to do it, and they agreed, so I turned my back and just started crying, and I listened to the whole bottle go down the drain. I think I only came back 3 more weeks before I saw Jane look a little flustered, and I said, "Do y'all need some help?" And Mike goes, "Come on." And so I got on the other side of the table and haven't stopped going since. It was the encouragement. They gave me a family that I haven't had. Even when my mom was alive, I had my mom and my grandfather. My brothers either ignored me or beat me. It was one or the other. I've never had any type of experience as I do, like I do when I'm over there. It gives me a purpose. It's giving people the opportunity to share God's love. It's giving them an opportunity to reach out to those that may not know Him. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, the feeling that you get when you walk over there. And you can see it working in people. You can see when they first start coming, they may have their eyes down, maybe a month, few weeks down the line, their heads are up and they're smiling and they're eager to come and say hello. I would have never pictured myself feeling the way I do now. And it stems from coming over there and becoming a part of this.